The Southern Stadium in Hong Kong is the venue for the Hong Kong Eastern basketball team hosting the Saigon Heat. In the first period, both squads looking for a quick start to their matchup, and it would come courtesy of the Heat from beyond the arc as Tran striking first with that long-distance triple. But if the Heat were hitting from outside, Sam DeGuara was testing the rims in the paint with that jam. But on defense, the Heat were also able to stay active and athletic as Kyle Barone stuffing that one home for the guys in red. Hong Kong Eastern though would find the distance from beyond the arc as Chan also able to stick that long three, followed by this follow-up jam from Samuel DeGuara, another jam to punctuate the first period. The second quarter would begin from this long strike from Lee Kee as he tests the range from beyond the arc, and that shot is straight and through. And then this pretty pass from Chris Durker over to Bernatowski for the slam to counter that shot. It was a 3-point lead for the Heat, but O'Darian Bassett would tie things up with that triple at 40 apiece. Before this dunk once again of a pretty pick and roll between Elliott and DeGuara, giving Hong Kong the lead by 2. And then Marcus Elliott, so strong, so athletic, the former MVP, able to rise for the jam. Same thing also for O'Darian Bassett, as no resistance there by the Saigon Heat. Heat would stay within striking distance all throughout the entire first half, as Kyle Barone finishing for 2. Third quarter, John Shu would get that 3-pointer to fall, and he was loving the action there in the South Orange Stadium. Bernatowski with a tough fadeaway shot as well for the Heat. However, they were still trailing at that point. Defense would turn to offense as Chan Su-Wing, no one able to stop him from getting all the way to the rim for 2. And Hong Kong Eastern would start to pour it on as Marcus Elliott getting all the way to the rim once again for the N1 play. But Barone, with less than 3 minutes remaining, not allowing his team to get blown out in the South Orange Stadium. But O'Darian Bassett had different ideas heading into the final period. When it came down to the clutch, they turned to one man, Sam DeGuara. Despite the best efforts of Saigon Heat, they remained relentless, trying to stay within striking distance of Hong Kong Eastern. But Bassett was clutch down the stretch, as he has been ever since he joined Hong Kong Eastern, getting that layup to fall. Another one for good measure as that pick and roll between Bassett and DeGuara looked devastating. Hong Kong Eastern was in the groove, however, Tran refused to let his team go into the ninth. When it came down to winning time, it was Hong Kong that would have all the answers. Eventually, they would pick up the victory in impressive fashion, winning 95-88, led by 24 points, a career game from Chan Su-Wing.